Imagine being just 13 years old and suddenly taken from everything you know and love. That was the reality for Anna Jai Kingsley, born Antamejagina and DI in 1793 in West Africa. Many believe she came from royal lineage because of the name Jai and her family status, though she never claimed the title herself. Her father and grandfather were rulers of the Kingdom of Wolof in what is now Senegal. Some even say village people from Africa made plans to go on trips all the way to Jacksonville just to honor her. And get this, there are rumors that a movie about her life might be in the works. Anna's life took a dramatic turn when she was captured and sold into slavery. Eventually, she ended up in Havana, Cuba, where she was purchased by Zephaniah Kingsley, a wealthy plantation owner. The relationship was complicated. She started as his enslaved property, then became his wife, and later a free woman and landowner. Zephaniah Kingsley was a major landowner in Florida, known for his large plantations and involvement in the slave trade. Compared to many of his peers, he was considered somewhat progressive because he allowed enslaved people to earn wages and even buy their freedom. However, even though at half price, it still could take decades. This means working on the plantation, and when that's done, do some more work at another plantation, only earning a little bit of money. You can just imagine how much harder the slaves have to work. Some say he treated his plantation like a business, including his own family. He freed Anna when she was 18 and even left her in charge of his plantation while he was away. But was their relationship built on love, convenience, or both? Historians still debate that question. During the Patriot War, American forces threatened to seize Anna's plantation, but she wasn't about to let them take over her home without a fight. She made a daring decision. She burned her own property down. This wasn't just about denying the enemy resources, it was about protecting her family. At first, Spanish authorities suspected her of treason, but she defended herself and convinced them otherwise. With their help, she and a group of enslaved people escaped on a Spanish gunboat, heading for Haiti, a place she called the Island of Liberty. In recognition of her bravery, the Spanish government granted her 350 acres of land, giving her a fresh start. As a free woman, Anna Kingsley thrived. She managed multiple plantations, ran a store along the St. Johns River, and became a well-known businesswoman. However, she also owned enslaved workers, a fact that might seem contradictory, but was common for people of her background. In West Africa, slavery operated differently. Enslaved people were often freed after a set period, like 8 years, unlike the brutal system in the Americas. Her biggest challenge came when the U.S. took control of Florida in 1821. Suddenly, life for free black people became much harder. After Zephaniah's death in 1843, his white relatives tried to take her land, but Anna fought back and won. It was a major victory at a time when black property rights were constantly under threat. Anna wasn't just focused on her own success. She worked to preserve West African traditions and build a sense of community. She encouraged enslaved people to form family units, helping them maintain a cultural identity despite the harsh realities of their lives. Her personal life, however, was complicated. Though she was a landowner, she lived separately from Zephaniah, who had other wives. She also made difficult and sometimes controversial decisions, like proposing a system of renting out enslaved workers, which was rejected for being too harsh. In her will, she ordered that her 4 remaining enslaved children, ages 9 to 17, be sold rather than freed. Some speculate financial struggles influenced these choices. Anna Kingsley had 4 children: George Kingsley, born 1807, Martha Kingsley, born 1809, Mary Kingsley, born 1811, John Kingsley, born 1824. Her descendants went on to shape history. One of her great-granddaughters, Mary Frances Sammis, married Abraham Lincoln Lewis, a key figure in Florida's Black history. Their lineage includes Mebini Betch, better known as the Beach Lady, an activist and environmentalist. Every February, Anna's descendants gather to honor their roots, keeping her story alive. Today, the Kingsley Plantation still stands as a historical site, a testament to her resilience. Anna Kingsley passed away in 1870, leaving her land to her daughter Martha. But here's the mystery: no letters, portraits, or photographs of her exist. Even her grave remains unmarked. Some believe this was due to African burial traditions where they are buried with their gravestones, while others think it was a way to prevent grave robbers, which were rampant at the time. Anna's story is a powerful reminder of just how complex history can be. She faced incredible hardships, but still found a way to build a life for herself in a world that was stacked against her. Even though her grave isn't marked, her impact is impossible to erase. Her legacy still inspires people to keep pushing forward, no matter the obstacles.